motion challenge, man. That's the challenge for this Tuesday, right? Yo, post something that you're doing, right? Later, if you're coming on here, I was talking about what others are doing. Post what you're doing. Post something that you did. You know? Let's switch it up a little bit today, man. Post something that you do. Yeah, look. Yo, even if it's this, even if it's a push-ups, right? Even if it's this. Yo, even if it's a couple push-ups, post something that you do. I watched something yesterday, right? And I was like, it was a great reaction. And I was saying to myself, like, damn, these dudes are supposed to be homies. But look how they handled the situation. You know why? Because are they really homies? Or are they really niggas that just sit around talking about everything that everybody else is doing? Right? And then, because to me, both of those dudes are weirdos. I'll tell them to their face. Look, y'all are both weirdos, man. Because don't have a falling out and say a nigga's doing some hoe ass shit when a nigga been a hoe ass nigga from the jump. You always been co-signing it, but when it was cool to co-sign it, you ain't say nothing. But now that he threw you in the fire, he's a hoe ass nigga. No, both of you niggas is weirdos. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? I know I always post shit that I do, and you motherfuckers can't understand that or be mad about that. But post something that you do. right? At the end of the day, you a creator, right? Yeah, we creators, content creators. That's what we're classified as. But if you're only speaking on stuff that others create, what you can do, how much of a creator are you? Let me see what you're creating. Yeah, what are you actually creating? Huh? Or are you just a snake in the grass? Look, are you just a snake in the grass? What are you creating? What do you create? Yo, and to me, right, most of the content creators in the field that I have stamped and got certifications and status in, they're haters. They're haters. I'm talking about the boxers. The boxing content creators, they're haters. Gatekeepers, dry haters, they're haters. Because you have a lot of these guys, all they do is sit online and they talk about the successful. They talk about the successful guys. You know, the guys that made it to the top. These are the guys they talk about as content creators to try to do views and get clicks, right? But these guys are successful. You see, they don't talk about the guys coming up. They don't talk about the amateur fighters, none of that. They talk about the most successful. And yet, when you look at some of these guys, right, they're not even successful. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. Because if they were successful, they could show you what they're doing, other than speaking on people that are successful. Right? They speak on people that's successful. A lot of these guys, like I said, they are characters, agents with fake personas. Some of these guys have names, and when you call them by their name, you're like, yo, you don't even show that you do that, and that's your name? How's the content looking, y'all? You heard? Somebody gonna let me through. Thank you. See? That was so nice right there. They just let me in. Municipality workers, man, they let me in. That's good, man. They know I'm out here doing a job for them. But yeah, that's the challenge today, man. Post something that you do, man. You know? If you have a title, if you're a business owner, right? You have a landscaping business, you have a financial firm. Yo, post that, man. Post that, man. Don't spend your day. And I know this is hard for some of y'all to do because y'all don't, like I said, motion is medicine. Don't spend your day talking about things others do, right? And then get mad at a content creator like me that comes on here and speak about the things that I do and show it. You show it. That's why I don't really, when it comes to my field, the boxing field, I don't really network with a lot of y'all no more because I paid attention throughout the 6 years of making this transformation. I'm like, yo, a lot of you niggas don't even really like boxing. You want to be famous, you want to be bigger than the boxers, but you don't even fight, you don't coach, you don't do nothing other than talk about. And you know what really made me dwell on this? Somebody sent me a picture of Earl Spence. He looked real bad again, bro. And I'm like, damn, look, they don't even talk about EJ like that no more. You know why? Because EJ's not in the loop. But he's still looking the same. He's still doing the same shit. You know why they're not talking about him? Because it's not going to generate them no views anymore. It's not generating them no views no more. Because the picture that they sent to me yesterday, he looked like he was, you know, what he does. And I'm like, damn, look. All these guys, when he was the 3-belt holder, and he was the biggest, he was running around with Yellow Beezy, and they you know, they could get views and clicks off him. Man, they wouldn't stop putting out content on him. Now, they don't even check for him no more. They don't even check for him no more, man. Because he's not, you know, respectfully, he's not relevant in the game anymore. Crawford and Canelo's fighting, right? He's not like, you know, it is what it is. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. But it is what it is, right? But post something that you're doing, man. Post something that you're involved in, right? See, a lot of these guys can't do that because they don't do nothing. When you don't do nothing, right? When you don't got nothing going on, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be jealous. You're gonna be envious of the people that do. The people that do, right? The people that's waking up, right? Going to work. You don't have a job, you're mad about that. You're like, damn, I don't got a job, right? Then you're mad about the people that are waking up. Well, right now they're on summer vacation. But some of them might be taking summer classes, right? They might be going to college. They might be furthering their education. They doing things, right, to better themselves. While you, on the other hand, like, y'all witnessed this firsthand, right? I remember when I made my transition, and I was like, yo, it was when Barack Obama was in office. I had got laid off. I was like, you know what? They put me on at the Department of Labor. They was like, yo, you can go to commercial driver school. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Why not, man? I'm tired of sitting around. I started making the transition, right, to become a professional commercial truck driver, operator. Yo, and when I did it, right, what I noticed was a lot of people that wasn't doing anything, right? I seen it. I'm like, damn, you have a lot to say, but you're not doing nothing. Not only are you not doing nothing, you're not even bettering yourself. Fast forward, I'm on the back line of a successful career now, with all type of benefits and things, right? A lot of these same individuals, some of them are not just now getting into gear, right? Where, like I said, I'm on the back nine. You know what? The illest thing about this is, I don't have the age, right? If I had the age, I could leave right now because I'm already vested. I have over 20-something years. I could slide right now. I don't have the age yet. I'm still 46. But I look back and I'll be like, damn, a lot of these guys that sat around, look, not only now are you just sitting around, you can't even get into gear. You can't even get into motion. So, of course, you're going to feel some type of way about somebody that not only posts their motion, shows it every day. Shows it every day. That's what I do. And the thing with the internet is, there's too many people that just sit on the internet with nothing going on. If you don't got nothing going on, the internet really shouldn't be for you. To call yourself a content creator. Because what content are you creating? What are you really creating? If you can't show nothing that you're creating, right? Are you really a content creator? Like I said, dudes sit around, and you know what really put me onto this wave? Like Dame Dash, everybody talking about how fucked up he is, right? That's gossip too, man. I even put out content on that, right? But at the end of the day, Dame is still out here trying to make it happen. He's still trying to be creative and come up with ways to make money and get out of the hole that they claim he's in, right? How many of you guys that just sit around on the internet day after day are still being creative? None. None. I covered a fight week last week, popped out, right? I did some things that I don't even have to do anymore. I interviewed people, right? And I covered the fight. What I really like doing now is just being a photographer, because that's going to be one of my things. That's going to be one of my hobbies. When I hang it up, right? When I'm not operating heavy equipment, I already got everything lined up what I'm going to be doing. I am an independent LLC owner. I do Instacart. I'm going to do photography work, as well as managing, and you know, I was about to say manufacturing, because that's what a lot of fighters are now, manufacturing. I'm going to be managing, mentoring fighters, man. That's what I'm going to do. I've been doing that, and I show that already. And a lot of you jealous fans that sit online are upset with that, because you are content nobodies, respectfully, right? And you base your value off of views that aren't getting you no closer to your vision. Where I base my value off of my vision that got me running circles around all of your views. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce right there, man. But how's the content looking, man? How's the content looking, man? We had look, the gym is so alive, right? That's why I always post the gym. I post the gym because my receipts is out there. When I first made my return to Suffolk PAL gym, and I had a vision, there was only a Jihad Tucker, right? He was 16 years old, right? The gym used to be empty. It used to be empty, man. It was like Killer K, it might have been Killer K, Trey. It wasn't how it is now, man. Marley, Jihad. It might on a good day, it might have been 10 people in there, if that, man. Like that was pushing it. And I was saying to myself, like, damn. I was still Jackal Fitness at the time. I came up in there, I was like, yo, man, nah, this ain't it. Because I remember the glory days of the rec, right? I'm like, nah, man. I guess they must have forgot. This is Buddy McGirt, Jake the Snake Rodriguez. We got legends, world champion fighters out of here. So I made it my business, right? Now, when I go in there, yo, the gym be packed. I posted some content, yo, it was like, it damn near was like 12 people in the ring, man. It was like 12 kids in the ring, man. I'm like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be right here. That's what it's supposed to be, and that's what it has become once again, man. I post that every day, especially when I see guys sit online and talk about boxing. And I post that every day, because that just shows the range, right? A lot of you guys sit online and y'all just talking, y'all don't support it, y'all don't do nothing, and y'all are weirdos, man. Weirdo jealous fans, man. And I want to thank a lot of you weirdo jealous fans, because you let me know how big I was. When you guys secretly talked about me behind my back or tried to compete with me, you just let me know how big I was, man. I'm like, damn, I really must be doing it. And then, you know, I further got the confirmation when I be around my peers, the Coach K. Karames and the Stitches, right? Stitch Duran said I was family, man. See? So at the end of the day, when I said I don't really want to fuck with none of you jealous ass fans, I really meant that. Because y'all are jealous fans, y'all not really doing nothing, man. Y'all don't uplift the sport. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Clarence. And what is your name? Giovanni? Giovanni? Right? I just, you know, I'm going to tell you, that's why I will always, as long as I breathe life, right, I will always post the things that I do. Whether you guys acknowledge it, accept it, that's on you. But one thing you can't do and can't deny is that I am an originator. And I am stamped and certified all over the game. And on my break, I will continue to keep showing that. You guys, on the other hand, will continue. Like I said, today's motion challenge is post some motion that you do. Post something that you create, right? What are you creating, man? Like, coming online, like I said, like, look, y'all don't even talk about Earl Spence no more, man. Because Earl Spence ain't getting y'all no views. When Earl Spence was getting y'all views, all the miscellaneous goofy shit that he used to post, man, y'all was putting endless videos out on it. Now y'all don't do it. Because he can't get you no views. But you know who can get you views? Crawford, Canelo. You guys are trying to ride, well, Devin Haney. But Devin is dead, right? You guys are trying to ride these guys' waves now, man. But you know, the thing is, too, with them, right? And I say this respectfully, they really not popping like that, man. Because a lot of they rhythm and algorithm was always smoke and mirrors, man. That's why now, and shout out to WCS, great live stream. You got these guys set tripping on each other. These guys that were supposed to be friends, yeah, they're set tripping on one another. Because now they're talking about fighters who they really never really fucked with. Their profiles aren't that big, right? So it's getting real messy. It's getting real messy. And then you add to the fact where these guys always try to act like what they do on YouTube helps boxing when it really doesn't. Because like I said, I don't really see none of you guys pushing the lines, man. When these guys, listen, respectfully, right? When these guys are signed to these promotional companies, and these promotional companies don't market them or promote them, you guys claim that that's what you guys do on YouTube boxing, right? But at the end of the day, you don't even do that, because what you really do is you tear down fighters. And then I don't see you pulling up. I don't see you on the front lines really pressing these people that's their job to do, right? I don't see you guys on their Dame Dash spazzing out on these corporate people like, yo, you not marketing this fighter, you not promoting this. I don't see you guys doing that. And the ones that I do, right? I remember they was talking about, oh, I'm about to open a gym, I'm about to do all these things. Y'all don't even hold them accountable for the lies. Like, did he ever open the gym? Never opened the gym. But you niggas that sit online, right? Watch niggas that are active in gyms do things and try to compete with me. That's why I laugh at you niggas, man. I laugh at you niggas, man. Because the niggas that you need to compete against, you try to idol worship, and they ain't even getting in gear, man. They ain't even getting in gear, man. I'm still waiting for them to open their gyms up, man. You know? They was doing live streams last year talking about, yo, man, I'm about to get this gym. Yo, the kids. I say, yo, when you get the gym, holler, man. I got some kids to bring over there to put in some work, man. Right? Never open their gym up, man. Did y'all hold those guys accountable? I don't think you did. I'm gonna hit all these back blocks over here. Which one is this? Let me see. This is Audrey. Let me hit Audrey. Audrey got a lot of leaves, y'all. Once again, we don't got a truck, man. No truck again, man. No truck. You don't have a truck, but the good thing today is, look, I came straight to my area. I got straight on my map today. Normally, they be sending me on. Yesterday, I did like 2 missions, man. Yeah, I did two separate missions before I even got on my map, man. That right there, sometimes that's a headache, man. Because you like to get on your map and get a good jump on your day, man. Like, I didn't get on my map yesterday till after break. After morning break, man. And then I was pushing it. You see, I was going hard. I was going hard because I had to play catch up. Shout out to my dog Mizzle. You know, we knocked it out. We got it done. I linked up with him after lunch. I seen that. I showed that. And then we finished that map. But it was like, damn. Like today, watch. You see the difference today. Well, you won't. This live shouldn't be there, but you see the difference today. Because I'm actually on the map right now. Way before morning break. I just did this block right here. Look, you see my tracks? You see my tracks? I hit this block already. This block is done. That's why you see me chopping up the sides now. I'm chopping up the sides. You see how that's done? Look at my marks. Source experience, man. Post some motion today, man. Post some things that you do, man. As a content creator, man. Don't come online and gossip about rumors, man. Because two friends, right? LDBC or nothing, guys, man. They called each other hoe ass niggas. Yo, look, they're weirdos, man. Respectfully, I tell them niggas this shit to their face, right? You niggas is grown ass weirdos, man. Anytime you're supposed to be friends, right? And y'all have a falling out, and y'all take it to the internet, and then when you have a falling out and you calling, but you got other niggas on the phone, that's police shit. Are you a federal agent? Are you doing wiretaps? That's another reason why I don't network with a lot of these guys. So I'm like, yeah, you niggas do weird shit, man. Like, you see, my shit is serious inquiries only. You niggas be calling niggas with other niggas on the line. Like, what type? Yo, you niggas is weird, man. But you can tell the niggas that's into that shit. These are the same niggas that send links out. They do group chats. Like, yo, you niggas is different type of weirdos, man. Now, my challenge is, that's why this is my challenge. If y'all apply that same energy into something that you are actually trying to do and create, you probably can do something. But y'all don't, man. Y'all don't. I gotta hit another side block up over here. Now the good thing about the side blocks is, right, you see how I'm wheeling and dealing? See how I'm wheeling and dealing? I'm still in my mirrors, but it ain't a lot of traffic over here, right? So you're not gonna get, like, when you on the main roads, right? On the main lines, you gotta really be mindful, because people be trying to swerve around you. They be doing all kind of dumb shit, man. You see on these side blocks, I'm still in my mirrors. Well, you know, there's not a lot of traffic over here. T, what up, man? Yo, T, you see, yo, look, T. Yo, I'm getting it back, T. Yo, yesterday, that's a 75-pound vest. Y'all did like, those are over 300 pull-ups, man. Plus my weight, I'm 235. So 235 and 75, that's over 300 pounds on the pull-up when I use that vest, man. I'm getting it back, man. You heard? You heard? I was getting to the motion, T. Yo, T, I was out there getting to the motion, man. You know? The niggas is gonna really get nervous. Because in the second of you seen, right? I'm slowly but surely getting back on my eating habits, man. I'm about to get me another nice salad this morning. Once I go cold turkey on the motherfucking iced coffees and all that shit, y'all gonna really see. Y'all gonna be like, damn, how y'all niggas scared for real. And my man Malik said yesterday, them niggas was scared. I had the link, right? I posted the link, man. Cause I wanted to know what the gossip was, man. I wanted to hear what these niggas was gonna gossip and say about Top Rank losing the ESPN deal, what was next and all that. Because, you know, I was out there. I was outside, man. On the front lines, man. I pulled up. I covered the events, right? Well, the weigh-in and shit. I don't like doing the press conference. If a fighter that I fuck with or I'm working with is at the press conference, I'll go. Because to me, the press conferences, you don't get no good content. It's like I don't do media scrum interviews no more, as you can see. I know too many people now. I get one-on-ones when I want to, right? So I don't really do the press conferences like that. I'm a photographer, man. I like to shoot. Like I took it easy on the shoot shit because I had got the fire interview, and I just wanted to be. I wanted to do like all these guys do. They go live. So I said, yo, I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna go live, and then I'm gonna edit up my lives because it's cool when they do it, right? Yeah, till you see WCS exposed them niggas, man. He did a great reaction. Well, them niggas exposed theyself. But they be mad at WCS. That's how these weirdo niggas get, man. Yeah, these niggas do weird shit, right? Weird ass niggas, man. These niggas is grown ass weirdos, right? Yeah, they do weird shit and then be mad at you for doing a reaction on it, man. That's why, yo, I'm telling you, I fell back from a lot of these niggas, man. Remember, yo, 7-Eleven promotion. Yeah, they got my page shut down because of that, because I was doing reactions on these niggas being lies. Like, yo, nigga, you don't sign no fighters. You don't even work with no fighters, man. You a fraud, man. These niggas got my channel taken down for that. So now you see how I carry it, T. Now get my channel taken down for me promoting what I do. You heard? Get my channel down now. Look, this really expose yourself now. Expose yourself. Get my channel taken down now, man. I work at the Suffolk PAL gym. Right? I'm in the community. I'm getting people real opportunities. The things these niggas try to come on and run with and act like they was doing because they knew the source was real. Look, this dude boiled up all his shit in the pile. That shit ain't getting picked up, bro. This is a sweeper, it's not a loader. You put all that shit in a big pile. But these guys was into everything that I was into, man. But they couldn't produce nothing that they did. Other than you know, doing a live stream. I do live streams like this now. To show y'all, man. Show me what you really do, man. Show me what you really do, man. Because you niggas was always trying to compete with me on some boxing shit. And y'all don't do nothing in boxing. Nothing. Y'all don't even support it, man. You can't go to the local gym in your neighborhood and show me the kids there. You don't even work with the kids there, man. But yeah, you got all this advice for guys that at the top. Yo, niggas be having advice for Crawfords and Shakurs. All these guys that's at the top, man. You got advice for these niggas is at the upper echelon. They fighting for ends. You niggas got advice for these guys. Look, see, when you can come over here before morning break, right? Look, I got a good morning right now, man. This is a good morning right now, man. Yo, yesterday I was going crazy trying to catch up, man. I was trying to catch up, man. I had sections and sections to knock out. Yeah, this dude really. He made a mess right there. Look, I can't even do nothing with it. I'm gonna show you. They're gonna have to send a hand crew over here. Look. Yeah, he watched me. Look, he should have just left it how it was, right? Let me show you. I can't pick this up now, fam. Because he put it in a pile. This should have jammed my machine up. But if he would have left it how it was, I could have got to it. I got to some of it. Look, you see this big piles he left? He watched me go down the block and made piles. I can't do nothing with that. Look. This should have jammed my machine up. Look, I'm gonna get to some of it. But the big heavy shit, see, I can't do nothing with that big heavy shit. I can't do nothing with that big heavy shit. He should have left it how it was. If he would have left it spread it out, I could have got to it. But he watched me do them side blocks, and he put the shit in a pile. Look. Now they're gonna have to send the hand crew over here to pick that up. Cause it's too piled up. You see, I got a little bit in front of his driveway, but this heavy shit, look. You felt that bump right there? I rode over it. I tried to get some of it for him. Look. See? I can't do nothing with it. It's too heavy. Look. See that? I'm gonna get the shit that I kicked out, but look. All that heavy shit he put there, can't do nothing with that. Look. Try to fuck with some of this. It's a little bit. Look. Skills. He should have never made that big pile. He made them two big piles. He should have just left it spread it out. Now if I was in the loader, if I was in the loader, I could get that. I could grab it. But this is a street sweeper. It ain't gonna really do nothing with it. Look. Look, I did what I could. See? See, the shit is too heavy right there. He got big slabs on slabs. I took a little bit of it. You're not gonna jam my machine up, buddy. Now when I first was on this joint, I didn't know no better. I would have jammed this machine up trying to get that. That's what I did that day. And that lady cursed me out. She said, "What the fuck? He don't know what he's doing." I'll get a little bit more. Watch. Skills. See, go nice and slow. Right? Skills, man. See, this is the challenge of the day. Post something that you do, man. Post something you do, man. Not talking about people. Because look, talking about people, that's something you do, but that's not a good skill set to have, man. You're considered a gossip girl. Yo, WCS exposed them niggas, man. He did that. Yo, WCS is the evil genius Green Lantern, right? Yo, the evil genius Green Lantern. He did that shit on purpose, man. Yeah, he exposed them niggas, man. Yo, that's why I was over there in the chat. Yo, T, you still in? You see, I was in the chat, right? Yo, y'all was in the chat having fun. I said, yo, them niggas was set tripping. Cause them niggas is the internet gang, man. Them niggas used to try to gang bang on me, man. Right? Yeah, they used to try to gang bang on me on the internet. Yeah, them niggas is the internet gang, man. Yeah, them niggas is the internet gang. yeah, they an internet gang. Yeah, they was set tripping on each other yesterday, man. Or whatever that video was, because I don't really watch them niggas like that, man. Them niggas set tripped on each other, man. They was calling each other hoe ass niggas. And them niggas was doing the CIA moves, man. They was calling their homeboys up and not answering the phone. Yeah, them niggas is weird, man. Ah, man. Straight comedy, man. I'm gonna get me a nice, I'm gonna get me a nice salad again, man. And then I'm gonna zigzag zig. I'm gonna try to get this. This is a big road right here. If I can get this road done right here, and then go dump after break, all I gotta do is come back and hit down the hill, hit down there, and I'll be sitting real pretty. Look. See, yo, when you can get a good start on your shit, that's what I did. I got a good start on this today. Yo, yesterday's map, I didn't get on my map till after morning break. So it was like around 10 o'clock, man. It was around 10 o'clock. That's why I was tired, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I was tired, man. As you see today, oh yeah, look, we killing it. Mike is already over here. Yeah? See? That's how you do. See, yo, we forming like Voltron. He's already over here. He's already over here. You know what? We're gonna be under heat advisory today, yo. See, Mike is already over here. My guy Mizzle. You know, Mizzle's over there already. I just seen his mark. I figured he was gonna start over there too. That's why I need look. See, when you run tandem with your guy, yo, you know him. I said, yo, he's gonna start on that side. That's why I came on the other side. I knew it. I ain't even have to ask him. I was like, yo, he's gonna start over there. So I start over here. So now watch. Yeah, I finish this right here. Me and him would just be running the bottom of the hills together. If he's right there, we just gotta run the bottom of the hill. Now you know why I saved the bottom of the hills, right? Putting y'all on, look. Post your motion, post what you do. You save the bottom of the hills for last, right? Because if you know anything about gravity, right? If I would have did the bottom of the hills first, I wouldn't have got this much done. Because you know why? All of the debris, all of the washouts is at the bottom of the hill. So what does that mean, right? Look, I'm educating y'all. What does that mean? That means you're gonna get filled up faster. We don't have a truck to dump on. So I gotta go all the way to the yard to dump. So if I do the bottom of the hills first, that's more dumping, that's more going to the yard. Whereas if I start at the top and work my way down, at least I can knock out mad stuff. You see, that's what we're doing. I knocked out a whole section already. That's why I said, hopefully I can squeeze this road on right here. And then everything else is downhill. And it's looking like I'm gonna do that. Right? Never say never. Yo, did y'all see that? Yo, I'm gonna edit my video. Yo, the active shooter. Yo, he drove all the way across country, man. Yo, that dude drove all the, look, he planned that shit out, man. Yo, he drove all the way from Vegas. They tracked his shit already, man. Yeah, he drove all the way from Vegas. Because they said he was like in Nebraska. Today's the 29th. So he drove all the way across the country in that BMW with them weapons. And came specifically to that building and did what he did, man. what was his motive, man? They didn't say what his motive was. Unless they did, I didn't see it yet. Does anybody know, man? Did anybody see that? I meant to do that live last night. I did it earlier this morning at the desk. I walk my dogs, right? I told you I got a new routine for y'all, man. I hit the park up. Yo, T, you see me at the park? And I got some sets in here already, too. I don't do too much, man. Because I do a little all day long, right? That's how you do it, man. If you do a little all day long, it turns into a lot. Now, Tia tell you when I was unemployed, when I was unemployed, I do a lot. I would have did a lot, but see, when you got a lot of motion going on, you don't need to do a lot, man. You do a little throughout the day, it turns into a lot, man. But when I was unemployed, man, we would have been at the park for like 2 hours. That was my job. We was at the park. We was running. We was doing our calisthenics. Then we was gonna play basketball. I was gonna get my shoot around on, right? I was dedicated. Alright, look, I got this done, y'all. There go my guy Mizzle. Look. Look, they playing me, y'all. They running tandem together. That's why they got so much done. Look. Them motherfuckers is together, right? See how they did me? Look. See how they I was like, yo, them niggas is moving. It's 2 of them, that's why. See, they over there together. I'm like, nah, man, they was moving too fast. Nah, I see why. Look. Yeah, they was together. I caught them, y'all. Look. That's how they was moving so quick, man. I'm over here chopping it up for the head. They moving together. I'm like, damn, he got over here quick. Look, I knocked this out. Look, I'm gonna let them rock now. I'm gonna start going downhill. Yeah, see, I caught him, man. T, I caught him. Look, they linked up together. And they had me dolo solo, man. I was like, damn, I was like, Miz is moving, man. How he get over here so quick? I see why. They rocking together. See, when you run tandem like that, you see how easy it is to do. It's only one pass. It's literally one pass. You see how I was going up and down, up and down? You don't got to do that. When you running back to back, it's one pass. Because you going up, he's coming behind you, so you getting the ends. Whatever the ends is, you getting. Then you turn around, same thing. Bang, that road is done now. Whereas I got to go up, down, up, down, up, down. See, I caught him. I'm like, damn, them niggas is moving, man. But I was saying to myself, it must not be that much shit over there. But it ain't that. They running back to back. They running back to back. Look, this is the bottom of the hill. It's the bottom of the hill now, y'all. Look at this guy. He wants to move his cans. Yo, okay. You got it there, Skippy. Look, Skippy's moving his cans. See him? You got it, Skippy. He wants me to get in front of his driveway. Watch. I'll wait for him. Right? I'll wait for him. There he goes. Yep. Get out the way. Get in front of the driveway. Yeah. He's at NYPD, man. Yo, one of his comrades got shot. He had the NYPD on that vehicle. That's one. He got a lot of vehicles. There's a lot of cops that live on Long Island. Y'all know that, right? A lot of cops live out here, man. He's the NYPD, man. One of his comrades got hit up, man. Dude went in that building and just fired on the police, man. See, if they would have caught him walking in there, right? Yo, the surveillance videos, you see some of the surveillance shit? Yo, you see him walking down the block or walking. I'm surprised none of the cops seen him, man. They would have laid him down. They would have laid him down before he even got in the building, man. He came ready, man. Now y'all wonder why I be gripped up, man. That's why I be gripped up, man. Nah, yo, yo, we living in some dangerous, active times, man. Yeah, yo, he went to the 33rd floor, right? Watch the live stream I did. I did a live on it. Yeah, he came in the building. He shot the police. He shot the security. He shot somebody else. Somebody came off the elevator. He didn't do nothing to that lady. Then he went to the 33rd floor. Like, what was his agenda? Yo, salute WCS. Yeah, what was his agenda? I was just talking about you, WCS. How you exposed those guys yesterday. Well, they're gonna make it seem like you exposed them, when all you really did was a reaction to them exposing themselves and their weird relationships. Yeah, they got a weird friendship, man. Them niggas be having, yo, a lot of these content creators, these boxing content, yeah, they be having weird relationships, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, they be internet gangs, man. Yeah, they was set tripping. They should just shoot a fade, man. Shoot a fade, man. Them niggas be DPing each other with content. Just shoot a fade, man. He called you a hoe ass nigga, man. Y'all gotta fight for that, man. Y'all niggas need to fight, man. Yeah, those is fighting words. Those is fighting words, man. Y'all gotta get down, man. But how the other guy carried it, I don't think he wants to get down, cause that niggas have niggas on the phone, man. Yeah, you calling that nigga with other niggas on the phone. Now you niggas is weirdos, man. Yeah, them niggas be having bad niggas on the phone. What type of shit y'all into, man? Yo, man, y'all niggas is J. Reed content creators, man. Yeah, now you calling a nigga and you got mad other niggas on the phone, man. What type of shit y'all want, man? That's nasty work out here, man. I told y'all, look, I want y'all to see this. See, this is the bottom of the hill. See? The bottom of the hill is where all the debris be at. That's why I didn't do this first. I didn't do this. You see all the build up down here? It's the bottom of the hills. Now, remember yesterday? I was like, that's why you do those blocks. Remember, I was like, yo, he don't got this block on there. But I did it yesterday. It's on here today. But I don't have to do it today because I did it yesterday. You see it? Look. I did this block yesterday. Yesterday, I damn near did 2 maps, man. I did 2 maps yesterday. I did this block yesterday. And I did Wilshire. Now I knocked this out right here. Oh, man. Yo, yesterday, I'm telling you, when they send you on them Navy SEAL missions, man, You don't get a good jump start on your map like this, man. I got a hell of a jump start today. Yo, yesterday I did not come into my area until after break, man. It was like 10 o'clock, man. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to catch up, man. Like, look, today I'm in gear over here right now, man. I'm in gear. The whole top half of the section is done. Now I'm just working down the hill. And then you see them two, they was already up top, right? That's why once I seen them two together up there, I just jumped down here. I was like, oh, they got that now. Alright, look, I'm getting full. I can tell I'm full now, yeah. I'm full, y'all. You know how you know you full? You leave the Pepe Le Pew mark. I'm leaving tracks now. Tracks NYC. Yeah, look, I'm leaving tracks. I'm full. That's how you know you're full, look. See, post something that you do. You see my marks right here? You see the leaves right here? Well, it looks like I'm not picking up, but you can see I clearly came through. That tells you that you're full. So I'll come back over here. I'm gonna go dump. I'll come back over here. I'm gonna have me a oyster salad. Look, that's the sauce mix. I get the grilled chicken. I get me a can of oysters. Normally I do the sardines. I ain't been doing the sardines, man. I've been doing my oysters. I'm gonna get my oysters again. The Santa Fe salad. Right? Hey girl, you all in my face. All in my face, you little fresh little thing, you. All in my face, man. It's the shades, man. Look, yeah, I got on my Mavericks today, man. I got on my top ranks, man. That girl was all in my face. You better get up out of my face like that, woman. Sizing me up like that, man. She know I look cool, man. Look, yo, T, man. Remember when I first jumped on? I said, yo, I'm gonna make this shit look cool, man. I was the cool, smooth operator, man. That's what I am. I'm the smooth operator, man. I'm the smooth operator, man. Look, I got my frames on. Yeah, it's break time. It's 9 o'clock. When I end the live stream, I'm gonna post some more content. Right? I'm posting what I do, man. Hopefully you guys can post what you do, man. You know, cover some events. Yo, you know, get out here, network, make it happen. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to post the Sabril Matisse. Because, right, I'm going to tell you, how he ran down on Richard Hitchison at the fight, you can tell he respects Richard Hitchison. He didn't respect, you know why he likes Richard Hitchison? Richard Hitchison looks like his mother, right? Yeah, look, see, Sabril Matisse knows he's black. He's a black Puerto Rican, man. He smacked Teofimo, man, because Teofimo disrespected him, man. With all that monkey talk, right? Yo, Sabril Matisse knows he's a black man. He's a black Puerto Rican, man. You see how him and what's they gonna fight if they do fight? But it wasn't no disrespect. He was like, yo, I'm gonna knock you out, right? He was like, yo, I'm gonna knock you out because you can't stop me from coming, right? Yo, Teofimo, he was like, yo, I'm gonna smack you. Yo, he smacked that nigga, man. Word. That nigga was talking about his mother, man. Yo, Sabril Matisse is black, man. He's a dark-skinned Spaniard, man. Right? He knows he originated from the Ivory African coast. And when the slave trade jumped off, Yeah, they dropped him off in Puerto Rico, and they learned a different language. But he knew he was a black Puerto Rican. He felt offended with that monkey shit, man. Or he smacked that nigga, man. He knew Crawford couldn't do it, right? He knew Crawford wanted to smack him too. But he was like, yo, he did that for Crawford. He did that for everybody, right? Crawford couldn't do it because Crawford was over there. Crawford might have got locked up, man. If Crawford would have slapped him over there with Turkey Al-Sheikh, he might have got locked up, man. Yeah, they was in Vegas, right? Yo, Supreme Batiste was like, yo, he knew they was in the States. He was like, yo, I'm gonna slap this bitch. Yeah, he slapped T.O., man. He said, great live last night, WCS. Yeah, look, I don't want niggas to get nervous. You see it coming in, look. You see it coming in, man. These are the thumpers right here, man. This is the motion challenge though, man. Make sure you post some motion that you do, you're involved in, you do. Because, you know, just coming on gossiping, it leads to what happened, man. Brothers fight one another. They set trip, man. Right? They set trip, man. But just post what you do, man. I'm gonna come in here and get me a nice salad, man. Right? Now you know why I like rocking that weighted vest too? That's a good leg exercise, man. It works the legs too. It works the legs. It's gonna be hot, man. It's already hot. We shutting down at 1 today. I'm gonna walk y'all through what I eat, right? I come here, I get a nice salad, man. Put it together yourself, man. I was trying to tell my homegirl that, right? She be spending $30. Like, yo, that's why you broke, bitch. Right? I'm gonna say it online. I ain't say that to her. I'll be like, yo, that's why you broke, bitch. You don't know how to manage your money, right? I was like, you spending $30, right? You can go get supplies for that, man. You can go get you enough food to last you the week. But you wanna get a $30. You wanna get Chili's and all these other things, right? Oh, they're not even open yet. They open in 2 more minutes, man. Look, we early. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes they open. But yeah, you gotta know how to spend wisely, man. You spend wisely. Look, I sit here at the bench. When you spend wisely, right? $30. Like, yo, that shit, you can't afford that, man. Then you know you got bills. That's not the vibes, man. But if I go in this store and spend $30, real talk, you know how much shit I'm getting? I might come in here right now on a heavy day and spend $10. But if I spend $10, right? Yeah, I'm getting mad drinks. I'm getting I'm getting all type of cold cuts. I'm getting bread. I did it one day. One day I came in here, I spent like $12. I got a loaf of bread. I got mad different cold cuts, right? I bought all that shit to the crib. Now when I go light, like $5, $6, I get sardines, all type of what you gonna see. I'm gonna just show y'all, man. I'm gonna show y'all. Sometimes I get watermelon. Like I might get some fruit today. Fruit is good for hydration too, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Damn, they procrastinate. The door should have been open. 9 o'clock, man. There they go. They open now, y'all. Problem is, it's loaded with sugar. Look, this how I do. This how I do. I come here. This is my store right here, man. Now look. See this watermelon? Damn, look, the strawberries is $2.25. I might get some strawberries. I know Ring likes strawberries. But then you got the grapes too, man. But you know what? I'm gonna do the strawberries. I gotta do my strawberries, right? Pay attention, yeah. Look, $2.25. Yeah, this is for my homegirl. Bitch, this why you broke. You don't know how to eat to live. You gotta eat to live. You spending $30. Look, I'm gonna show you right now. I ain't gonna spend nowhere near that. Near that. Look. Yeah, this is $2.89. Right? That's my salad right there. Right? That was $2.89. Look, 48 cents, right? Sparkling salsa water. Now I'm gonna add my strawberries into that, right? Because look, we have an ice machine. We have an ice machine, right? Here go my oysters. $1.15, right? My oysters. See my oysters. I get my oysters, right? $1.15 for the oysters, right?
And then I get the, hold on, I get the spicy tuna. The spicy's in the back, man. You gotta find the spicy. The spicy be in the back. Here goes the spicy. The spicy tuna right there. Now, the spicy's in the back. Look, we're gonna run it all the way up. Now look, on a real, you know, if you want to, right? But this is what I'm leaning away from, right? You come over here and you get you some chips. But I'm not gonna mess with the chips, right? I'm not gonna mess with the chips. But look, you come over here, you get you a bag of chips. I ain't gonna do it though. Look, the chips is all over here, right? Mexican street style corn chips. I should have never came over here. Look, I'm looking too hard at the chips, man. I gotta get my peripheral on. I gotta go like this. Don't look at the chips, because I'm gonna end up grabbing some chips. But look, the chips are right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do some chips, man. I seen something caught my eye. Something caught my attention. Look, I'm moonwalking, y'all. Look, I'm moonwalking. Look, I'm moonwalking. These right here caught my attention, man. Here it is, the white cheddar popcorn. Popcorn ain't that bad, man. But now watch this. Pay attention to this, man. Pay attention to this. That's what I be trying to tell people, man. Now, if I went to the deli, or I went somewhere, you know how expensive this meal is right here. Look. We're gonna give it to y'all. Yo, told you, under 10, y'all. 756. I'm gonna show y'all the receipt. I'm about to show y'all the receipt. Show y'all the receipt, man. Look.
Please select payment option. Please select payment option. Please place the card into the card reader and follow the instructions.
Yeah.
Please take your items. Thank you for shopping at Aldi. Scan bags for purchase or search to start.
Now look, y'all, pay attention to that, man. Had I not got the popcorn, I probably was looking at a little over $6. But I got the popcorn, see? That's what I be trying to tell you. I be trying to tell my homegirl, yo, dumb bitch. Look. And then I just say that, look, $30. You spending $30. Oh, I'm hungry. Well, that's why you hungry. If you spend that same $30, you spend it every day, that adds up, right? You figure you work 5 days a week. You spending $30, 5 days. What is that? What is that? Do the math, man. That's $150, right? Just say I spent $150 in there. You know how much shit I would have just got? If I'd have spent 150 in there, I just spent 760. I got strawberries. I'm not even gonna eat all these strawberries, man. I got a big bag of popcorn. I'm not even gonna eat all that popcorn. I'm gonna take this home, this popcorn. But I got a salad. I got some oysters and tuna fish. And I got me a big liter Celsius sparkling water that I'm going to put ice to have my cup. Look, I have my cup because I'm going to the yard now. And I gotta go jump. But look, I gotta go jump. Right? But before I go jump, I'm gonna hook my salad up, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the content. Make sure you post your emotion today. And when you post your emotion, if you feel good about it, even tag me. Give me a shout out, man. The news by Shaw News. How is the content looking now, man? Yo, these right here on your salad. I'm gonna post my salad again. My salad got a lot of views yesterday. I'm gonna hook it up again for y'all and show y'all. You know, you do have options.